Hello. Am I audible now, sir? Please, once again.
Yes, sir. Yes, you are audible.
Okay, fine. Thank you very much.
You are audible, sir.
Actually, my connection has lost in between. That's why the problem has aroused. Just a second, and let me share. Now, my screen is visible to you?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Fine.
visible.
Yeah. Fine. Thank you. So our topic today is managing time and coping with stress. That we are going to start now. Once again, hello everybody. Good evening. Already we are running out of time, and I am very much thankful to management, principal, vice principal, all teachers, and all participants for giving me this chance to express myself with you, have a conversation with you. Let us directly start with the session. So what is meant by stress? First of all, let us try to understand our emotional, mental, physical, and social reactions to pursue the demands and threats of these parameters, while which causes stress. We can consider them as a stressors. Okay. So example, I will give as Vilas sir just now told that in 2014 when I awarded with my PhD, that time at the time of my vivas, Vilas sir was present at that time, and I was stressed little. So what I did during that time, early in the morning, I woke up 5 o'clock, 5:30. I don't remember exact time, but early in the morning, I was listening Pandit Bhimsen Joshi's some bhajans, and I got relaxed. So that is something stress with what we are dealing with. So what exactly stress is? Something which we understand we are stressful, but what exactly stress we don't understand. So identify stress and dealing with stress, that is another method. Okay, so let us try to understand which are the types of stress. Physical stress is there, social stress is there, economical stress is there, mental stress is there. Okay, so what are these physical stress? Working for long time beyond our capacity, that can cause a physical stress. So stretch muscles pain, we can consider it as a physical stress. What are the social stress? Beyond our limitations, some expectations are kept by the society on us, they can be considered as a social stress. So status, sometimes there is a pressure from society that what is your status and what you are doing, all these things. Behavior wise stress is there from society, you should not do like this, you should not do like that, and all these stresses again causes some deformation in our personality. Then there are many responsibilities, social responsibilities are there on our shoulders. We are carrying that social responsibility. Due to that also sometimes stress occurs. Sometimes economical, financial stresses are there, and this stress cannot be managed by many people as such. So this is also a type of stress. And then mental stress, which most of the students are going through during examination. There is always a mental stress. Then how to manage the stress, that is again part of our discussion today. So stress management, but at the same time we should understand, we should try to get is stress really bad? Then if you understand what is meant by stress, and it's part of everyday's life. Suppose early in the morning some of the people are stressed to wake up, but alarm brings stress but avoid danger also. If you don't get up, alarm brings stress but avoid danger, I said. It brings stress, but at the same time it make us reach in time at our office, at our school, or whatever tasks are assigned to us, that make uh, us to get it completed. Deadlines are stressful always. Okay, so within 3 hours or within 1.5 hours we have to complete our paper. This is stressful scenario as such, but it motivates to complete assignments in time also. If these deadlines are not given to us, it will our work may not get complete in time. So this, by this way, this stress is always good, but we should understand how to tackle this stress. So, but at the same time, stress for prolonged time have opposite effect also and causes harm to emotional and physical health and limit our ability to function well. If you are always stressful for some or the other reason, if you are always stressful for one particular reason only, then it will bring some stress in our behavior. It is on in our body. Okay, so now managing stress, let us talk about how to manage the stress. Make a plan to cope up effectively with daily pressure. Each and every person is having daily pressure. Okay, some or the other pressures are there in student life, it is there, as well as the people who are on job. For them also there is a stressful conditions. So daily pressure should be managed effectively to cope up with effectively with daily pressure. So we should know about ABC of managing stress. There are ABC. First is A means adversity. Okay, so adversity brings stressful events. So we are not capable to that conditions, or we are not capable to that work, and that work is assigned to us. It brings adversity. It is a stressful event for each and everybody. B is beliefs. Sometimes there is a capacity, but our belief part is something different. We don't understand our capacities, and due to which also again stress comes. But at the same time, the way you respond to this event, this belief system also need to change sometimes. That's B, to manage the stress. And C is consequences. What will be the consequences? What will be the effect, actions and outcomes of the event? If suppose stressful conditions are there, and if we understand what will be the consequences, we may get out of that stress. For example, one assignment was given to me and I was unable to complete that assignment. What will be the consequences? Not more than any fine. Apart from that, nothing will happen. If the consequences are known, then I may try to complete that assignment in time. If it is getting completed, it's okay. If it is not beyond my limit, it's manageable. It can be understand. So these are the ABC: adversity, beliefs, and consequences. This is ABC to manage the stress. I'm going a little hurriedly because we may run out of time. That's why. So 3 steps to manage stress are: first is be aware that you are stressed. First of all, we should understand we are going under stress. So how to understand that we are stressed? What are the parameters? What are the conditions which will make us understand that we are under stress? So sometimes headache takes place when we are stressed. Second symptom is butterflies in our stomach. Okay, then third symptom is dry throat. Your lips become dry. Fourth symptom is repeated feeling of urination. Okay, then next one is sometimes your lips become dry and you start shivering because of stress. So these are the understandings how we will understand that we are stressful, we are under stress. Second is identify what is causing stress. That is very important. If you don't understand what make you stressful, then it is very difficult to apply stress management methods over it. So thought on event which cause stress. So you should understand, well, first of all, that you are stressed. Second thing, what brings stress, what causes stress. If you identify that, then it is very easy to get relief from that stress. And third one is get stress management method. Get engaged in work. First of all, first method or superior method is first get engaged in work which you like most for a while. It will work as a booster to minimize the stress. As example I have given of my PhD where I was at that time, how I have managed my stress early in the morning. So next we'll say next what are the stress management methods. So first of all, you should understand time management tools. So what brings stress? The work will not get completed in time. It is the main cause of stress as far as students are concerned, students life is concerned. So time management tools, in that what can be a time management tools? First is divide your day in different tasks. So assign timing for different tasks. This is my preparation time, this is my college or school time, this is my assignment completion time, this during this time I will complete my written work and all that. So like that, divide your day in different tasks, so it will make you make your day sportive also, because we have 60 minutes, 70 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes for particular games, and during that particular time only we have to finish our game. So like that, if we divide your day in different tasks, it will be fun giving day for your whole life. Focus on important tasks. In that, many time it happens there are many tasks in a day, and then we are unable to complete that task. Time management is not possible during that time. So first of all, mark the important task and then focus on that task only. First of all, whichever important tasks are there, you complete that task first, and then think about some other. Sometimes still it is very difficult to manage the stress. Then in that case, talk to someone close about the issue. Different person are master in different perspectives, in different work cultures, in different issues. So who is superior in that, who got mastery in that particular work, or you can talk with him or her about that issue, so that they are knowing about the pros and cons of that issue, so they will definitely give you solution. At the same time, they may give you some shortcuts also. Talking with the student who have passed, or the talking with the students who have cleared JEE Mains, JEE Advanced, will minimize your lot of stress, because they have already passed and they will say, "Arey, kuch nahi. It's very simple, you just go through this way and you will go through." So it will minimize your pressure. By that way, we have to talk with someone close about the issue. This may not applicable for NEET walas will give some different solution for you. So the issue with which they are mastered, we should talk with them and take time to relax. This is last one, to manage the stress. Everybody needs some personal space, personal time, and this time to relax. So what are the relaxation methods? We are going to talk about this in next slides. So time management, I told you physical exercise is very important. Early in the morning, if you are doing physical exercises, some beneficial hormones will be secreted in your body, and it will help you to boost your confidence level. So physical exercises are very essential, particularly in student life. They create as a boosters. From this, I will give you one personal experience. Whenever I used to go for examinations, before examinations, when I used to enter in the examination hall, before examination, for say about 10 to 15 minutes, I used to have 300-meter sprint. Due to this, what used to happen, my breathing and everything used to get usual, and certain types of hormones are getting secreted in our body, which make us very conscious and fresh at the same time. Then healthy diet, during all the conditions, I will say, I will talk about in this all the conditions. Every now and then we should prepare healthy diet. Positivity in our behavior should be there. Whatever is going to happen is going to happen. It will not change because of certain stresses. So positivity in your behavior. Sound sleep is very important. Most of the time students are taking what they call it as night. Whole night they are studying, and at the time of examination, then they are very much confused. So sound sleep, it is, if it is there, the next day you will be calm and quiet. Whenever you are appearing, not only for board examination, whenever you are appearing for any examination, your cool mind is very, very essential during that time. And organizing academic life, no delaying in your assignments, no delaying in your whatever tasks are assigned to you. This is very important. It will minimize your stress, because whatever academic calendars are prepared by management, by the administrators, they are prepared as such that they will always give you preference. They will always take care of that your whole syllabus, your whole time will be managed properly. So organizing academic life, it is very important. Now let us come to the point again. You are going to appear for a board examinations now, to deal with the OMR sheets to deal with this. This is a very essential part. So this kind of OMR sheets will be there for your examination. I think already teachers might have explained you all this, but again I will go little. This part will be filled on OMR sheets as it is. You need not to see anything, but at the same time your spelling of your names and all, you have to check your uh, the OMR given for that particular subject only, whether it is present or not, that can be checked. And here you have to write question paper set. Whatever question paper set you will get, that you have to write. And in attendance sheet will come, on that you have to note down your OMR number. And in attendance sheet it is written answer sheet number, but here that is OMR number that you have to mention in attendance sheet, which will come in hall along with invigilator, that is supervisor, who is going to supervise your block. Apart from that, then at last you have to write this all, the same sentence you have to write in your handwriting. I confirm that all particulars given above are correct. That you have to write in your handwriting the same sentence as it is, and your signature will be there at this place. Okay, then total correct answers and all that. This part is not for you. This is for invigilators, supervising, and then evaluators, because your answer sheets are going to get evaluated at your school itself. So that is another part which will be taken care by the examination committee. Now, while giving answers, while noting down your responses, what are the correct methods and what are the wrong methods, that I am going to explain here. See, here for giving response, 4 circles, that is A, B, C, D. Do remember this A, B, C, D are in small letters, not in capital letters. So be prepared for that. Don't write capital letters. And while writing, most of the time what I have experienced is small a and small d, the both are looking same. So be aware that you are writing properly small a or small d. This line should be large little, so that there won't be any confusion. So ABCD will be there. So if you are marking it with pencil, HB pencil or whatever pencil are there, this is wrong method. Okay. Second method is for giving 4 responses. If you are just darkening it, making dark it, and if you are not responding here it should be B. If you are not responding here, this is also a wrong method. Okay. Initially one circular has come in which it was given as a correct method, but it has changed. It is a wrong method. When you are darkening this B circle, at the same time you have to write small b here. You have to write small b here, otherwise it will be considered as a incomplete. Then after circling this B, if you are writing B, it is also correct method. And if you are doing here dark, you can understand here. Okay, A, B, C, D are there. If you are writing B here, it is correct. And if you are darkening this hash is a non-attempted questions. In your question papers, there are more than number of questions need to be attempted. So such type of questions you need to put in the category of non-attempted. In that case, this is the method to write non-attempted questions. Okay. So next is, now suppose you have just a minute. Okay, you have attempted these 2 options. Initially you have attempted B, and afterwards you feel that this is a C option. Then you can change it here, but don't change like B, it is scratched and again C is written. So this is correct method, B or C. If you are writing B and if you are writing C here, this C will be considered as a final answer. Okay, so do remember this. Your final answers will be considered from these boxes. This here, whatever boxes are given here, only your final answers will be taken into the consideration, whatever are there. Apart from that, there won't be any chance. So whatever dark circles you are doing, that will be inconsiderable. These boxes will be considered. So this is the correct method to opt for. This is wrong method. You cannot scratch once it is written in the block. Then here B is attempted and B block is written, B letter is written. This is correct method. Here it is B, C. This is also again a correct method. Only C will be taken into the consideration while evaluating. You are writing here B and you are not writing anything here, neither here nor here. Then it is considered as an incomplete answer. Here you are not encircling any circle, but you are writing C. Then this also will be taken into the consideration by the CBSE or by the evaluators, that this is the correct answer. C will be taken into the consideration. So in all, what I mean to say is that these boxes are very important. Which answer you are writing, final answer should be written in these boxes. Initially whatever you are writing here, final answer should be written in these boxes. Then here, from evaluator's point of view, these are the some examples. Here evaluator will consider it as a response. Here evaluator will consider it as a B response, though it is darkened as A. Afterwards that student feel that my answer should be B, then and he is writing here as a B, then this B answer will be taken into the consideration. In this case also again B he has written, but afterwards he thought neither A nor B, I think it is C or D or something different, then he can go for non-attempted answers, and this answer will not be evaluated because he has written here non-attempted, okay, unattempted. Then in this case, fourth, just a minute. In this fourth option, what is there? A is opted and C is written. So here answer C will be taken into the consideration as it was there in case of second option. Here option B was taken into consideration. Here processor doesn't have any meaning. In question number 5, here D will be taken into the consideration. Though there is no circles and only tick is made, then D option will be taken into the consideration. Then in sixth case, here A option will be taken into the consideration. So ultimately, if you can see, these boxes are very important. Final answer should be noted in these boxes only. And if you are not sure about the answer, go for unattempted, non-attempted. Okay, here C option will be taken into the consideration. Here B again option will be taken into the consideration. Here again B option will be taken into the consideration. Okay, here C option will be taken into consideration. D and C was written, but C will be taken into consideration. These marks are not important. This C is important, which you have written in the box. If you see here A and D, these two differences you should note down, because most of the time A and D look similar and there are chances that evaluator may give your answers as a wrong. In 11th case, here D option is taken into consideration. A will be taken into the consideration in this case. Okay, in 13th case, here though half round is there, then this is, I am telling you, evaluator's point of view. Who are going to evaluate your answers, they are going to take into the consideration as a C. Though it is half circle, then also they will take it into consideration C. Here D will be taken, C will be taken, then B will be taken. This is also considered. Though you have not encircled this and it is written here, then also it will be taken into the consideration. Here one thing is there. If there is ambiguity here, there is a confusion here. In some cases they have told if it is like this, then it should be considered as a non-attempted. Okay, but in later circulars, in recent circulars, CBSE has said such responses will be fall under unfair means, that is copy case. So assistant superintendent must inform and check in the exam room. But if you don't want to opt for this question, write here non-attempted. This is very important. Okay, and then question number 18, this is the right method. If you don't want to attempt this question, or if you are confused about these options, you are not sure about these answers, then go for unattempted answers. Now time management in examination, we are having like last 2-3 minutes only. So divide your time while attempting the questions. You have 20 minutes to read question paper. So go for that 20 minutes, calmly and quietly read the question paper and decide while reading itself which questions you can opt and are sure for answers. Then solve that questions first, then go for optional questions. See that optional questions, if not sure about answers, write in not attempted. Go for optional questions. I told you, for example, in social science paper, just one 10th standard paper got over. In that 1 to 24, they have to.
Sorry to sir, Lange sir, sorry to interrupt you.
Yes, sir.
In case time over, you please restart the meeting. Students will rejoin. in
Right,
case
sir.
it get over.
Right, sir. Thank
Because
you.
we have respected director principal ma'am also, she will guide us at the end.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Okay, that's fine. It is about to end, sir. Nothing to worry. So solve the questions first, then go for optional questions. For example, I was telling you in social science questions, section A, B, C, D were there, and at last graph paper were there. So in section A, students have to solve first out of 1 to 24 questions. They have to solve only 20 questions. Some of the students, what they did, they were sure about or not sure about, I don't know, but they have opted for all 24 questions. In that case, only first 20 questions will be checked. 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th question, though it is right, it will not be checked. So whichever questions you are sure for, keep them only. And for 4, you have 4 optional questions. In that case, you have to darken non-attempted. So if you are attempting, if you are darkening 5th questions as a non-attempted, then only 21st question will be checked. If you are like in first 1 to 20, if you are attempting, if you are considering 4 non-attempted questions, then only all 24 questions will be checked. So keep in mind if this while checking the question, the answers will be checked serially. For this is very important. Most of the students get confused here. Even most of the evaluators also got confused here. That suppose from question number 1 to 24, only 20 questions students need to attempt. Then 4 questions should be non-attempted. In that case, suppose student is sure about all 24 questions, his only first 20 questions will be checked, not 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24 question will not be checked. Understand? So this is very important. See that optional questions, if not sure about answers, write in non-attempted. Sure questions only should be attempt, otherwise you can go for non-attempted. Beyond that 4 questions, don't go for non-attempted. For example, I told you first 1 to 24, 4 questions you are not sure about, non-attempted, but 5th and 6th question also you are apart from that 2 more questions are there about which you are not sure, but you can keep that because there is no negative marking as such, so you can opt for that. But at least 4 questions should be taken into the non-attempted section, so that your most right options will be checked. Okay, so here all the best for your examination. You are well prepared. Give exam with cool mind. See that in question not words are given where you make haste and answer go wrong. For example, write the not correct answer or incorrect answer. In that case, you in haste you are reading only correct word, and first option you feel it is correct, and then you make mistake here. Incorrect or not words should be properly seen, and not to make haste. Read questions carefully again and again, twice, thrice. Time, sufficient time is given. First 20 questions for reading the question paper. That time only decide your priorities, which question should be attempted first, and then go for non-attempted questions or optional questions. And in that particular 11:30 to 1 o'clock timing also, there is an ample of time to read the questions. 2 minutes, near about 1 point something minutes are coming for each question. This is more than sufficient time to read all the questions. So all the best for your examination. Thank you. I hand over to the concerned authority. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, students. We have respected director principal ma'am with us. I request ma'am to guide us in short. Ma'am, please.
Happy evening, respected Avinash ji.
Thank you very much.
Shaila ma'am, principal of Sanjeevani Academy, vice principal Villas sir, and all dear students. As your exams are starting from 2nd, right?
Yes.
English core. So you all have done good preparations, and all the dedicated, determined teachers have guided you. It varies from paper to paper, as sir rightly said. Yesterday, social science, it was my subject, it was our paper. So like there are 3 sections, they had to choose 20, our first section out of 24, they have to opt only 20. Likewise, you also will have a different subject-wise, your teachers have guided. Now you all are prepared well, only that it is time for you to present it in expected manner. So please make sure that you have done an ample practice in the revised OMR sheet, the template which is available. Make sure that you are at least practiced once, twice BP sir, I request during the home visit, please do check whether the students have done at least some practice in the OMR sheet, as we have done for grade 10th. So still they have a doubt, they can come to school tomorrow. We can give them the revised OMR sheet where they can practice, they can solve 1 or 2 paper to understand better with the respective subject teachers. So on behalf of Honorable Chairman Sir Shankar Raoji, Executive Trustee Nitin Dada, Managing Trustee Amit Sir, Managing Director Ma'am, Mrs. Manali Amit Kole Ma'am, we wish you all best wishes for the forthcoming examination. And you are the luckiest batch, I must say, because you are just appearing for 50% of the portion, and that too MCQ. MCQ is as easy as confusing, but if you're sure about the answer during the reading time, if you use the 20 minutes fruitfully, definitely it is like 90 minutes exam plus that 20 minutes. It's almost you're getting extra time. So try to be log the answer whichever you know surely, and whichever answer you're sure about it, mark it then and there. And very all the best, children. We would like to thank Mr. Dr. Avinash ji for his valuable time and guiding the students step by step thoroughly about the OMR sheets, which is the need of the hour. Of course, the teachers have also guided on this, but still, sir has been there as a center superintendent for more than 5 years. And CBSE teaches new things every year to the leaders too. So this year, the assessment examination pattern itself is totally new. Never ever in the history, question papers were corrected on the same day. So never ever in history, MCQ based exams were conducted. So take this as an opportunity. As term 2, you will have elaborative answers, case study, open-ended questions. So make most out of this upcoming exam as you are yet to start your exam from 2nd of December. Best wishes to all of you. We will pray to Sai Baba, who will give you all courage and recall all the answers. Go for a thorough reading. English, if you don't understand the meaning, questions can be twisted a bit. You need to have an understanding. So all the best, prepare well. May God bless you all and stay focused. And you all have done it. Only now it's time for you to prove it through the solving the paper. So I appreciate all the teachers for taking hard effort, visiting home, guiding the students as and when required. So teachers are there to guide you in all possible way. Please have doubts. Do clarify your doubts. May God bless you all. I would like to just share one example. See, social science, we had 2 chapters, but all the questions were from chapter 2, sectors of Indian economy. Not only that, when we talk about sectors, it was primary, primary sector, secondary sector, tertiary sector. So they had added one more sector, that is quaternary sector, which is which deals with ICT and research and R&D related. So that was not given anywhere in the NCRT. But when the students were practicing, one or two students came across that particular question paper, and morning, like as kids were reporting at 8:30, they go to the exam room at 10:30. So that 1 hour also we have a rigorous revising peer study. All bring their samples, whatever the practice, they exchange with the peers and they learn. So that time we came to know there were option was added as quaternary sector. And you will not believe, in board exam yesterday, there were 3 questions with that same option. So learning is ongoing process. Nobody can say we have learned. So keep on reading, updating, and eat well. Stay focused. All the best, everyone. Thank you, sir, once again for your valuable time. It was pleasure interacting with you, sir, and thank you for guiding our students minutely and thoroughly. I appreciate Vilas Bagade, sir, for arranging this session and for guiding the students in expected way. Thank you, sir. Good job.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much.
Anybody is having any doubt? Let's have a reflection time, at least for 2 minutes. Is there anyone who has a doubt? Or you have any question to ask Dr. Avinash, sir?
The doubts are welcome, please.
Okay, students, if you do not have doubt now, your doubts will be most welcome after this session. Also, you may send a message. Your doubts will be solved. Madam, thank you, Director Principal ma'am, for your valuable words. And I request Principal Shaila Junjarao ma'am for vote of to express her vote of thank behalf of Sanjeevani Academy. Ma'am, please.
Hello. Good
Yes, you are
evening,
audible, ma'am.
everyone. Respected Director Principal Ma'am, today's resource person, Honorable Dr. Avinash Academy Sir, Vice Principal Vilas Sir, all the faculty members, and all the students present, and those who are listening this online, parents also. So once again, as already Ma'am has thanked, I would just say all the best to all the students. And I thank Avinash Sir for giving his valuable time. It was really a wonderful session. Since last 40 minutes, I have been listening to you, sir. And it was really wonderful because students' doubts are clear. How to fill the answers in OMR sheet, how to fill it, what is the correct method, and how they should not be panic, how they should manage the time. So you have focused on all these points. It was really a very fruitful thing for students, and I'm sure that they are going to get some positivity from today's this management stress management session, because as we know that this is first time they are going to appear for board exams, and I'm sure the way you have told how to manage the stress, what they should do in the morning, and what activities to be done to manage the stress, they are going to get ideas from this, and they are going to be cool, calm while solving the paper, and I'm sure they are going to come up with the flying colors. So thank you, Avinash sir. It was really wonderful. We would like to meet you face to face and guide our children coming to college and helping them with other things also. That's it, sir.
Certainly.
Thank you so much.
Certainly, ma'am.
Thank you, Vice Principal, sir, Director, Principal, ma'am, and everyone. Have a good day. All the best, dear students. Best of luck once again. Thank you, sir.
Most welcome. Shall I end the meeting now, Vilas sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, thank you.
Yes. With only 1 minute is remaining, so it will automatically get ended. Instead of that, I will end
Yes.
the meeting.
Yes, thank you. End, please.
Thank you.